From motorcycle madness at Arkansas to trying to coach the Falcons and back to Louisville. We all know about Bobby Petrino and some of the escapades he's had. Also, Todd Grantham, for the dog fans out there, third in Grantham. We know about that too. But let's hear it firsthand today from somebody who played for both of these guys. That and more after this.
Munson thought about flipping it to McLeod. Now throws it short. And Kirby Thompson, the sophomore, takes a walk set to the catches. Cannon got
and he just throws it up for grabs, and it's picked off at the 32-yard line. What a mistake. Cannon with the interception.
I got money in my hand. Oh, she let me with that bag on me. Money in my hand.
Welcome into the Fan Addict, a sports channel for sports fans by a sports fan. I'm your boy, Coach I. I'm a Georgia dog. Where are my dogs at? Today, we got a special guest in here. We continue in our series called Life on Campus. I want to bring in this young man who's played for Bobby Petrino, more specifically played for Todd Grantham at the University of Louisville. In his junior and senior year, where his best 2 years, he totaled 136 tackles, 6.5 tackles for loss, 8 passes defended, and an interception versus Louisville in the 2016 Citrus Bowl. We're going to get the first-hand account of what life on campus was like at the University of Louisville. Let's bring in my nephew, Zack Cannon, better known as Zack the Man Cannon. What's going on, Neff?
What's happening?
Hey, man, not much, man. I'm going to bring you here so you can give us the dirty details about U of L. You know what I'm saying? First, we're going to start out. I'm not going to wait to talk about the swag bag at bowl game. I want to go ahead and do my soda flex. You see it. Don't hate on it.
Yep.
Don't hate on it. Yeah. She Fred. That's what them dogs, hey, man, I know you said y'all didn't care about the game, but that's what them dogs had to give y'all a little taste of it in Charlotte.
We already knew what time it was. Everybody was ready to go home.
Hey, now I'm going to ask you. So, at what point in the season do players check out? Like, okay, so right now we got the college football playoff, right? So if you win the ACC, because that was y'all first year in the ACC, if you win the ACC, you got a chance to make the playoff. But let's say y'all lose to Clemson. That was the year y'all had Lamar, and Lamar and Deshaun was battling in Clemson. And y'all lost a close game, but y'all still had an outside shot. So at what point do players check out?
Man, honestly, goddamn, it really just depends, man, on the team. Like, you know what I'm saying? We didn't really fool with Coach P too tough, you know what I'm saying? So we was playing for ourselves. And then, so once we start losing them last 2-3 games, it was just like, yeah, okay. Well, we can't go to the Orange Bowl no more. So it's like, man, it's over with, bro. So we thought we was going to the what's the name of the bowl in New York? Pinstripe Bowl.
Oh, okay.
We thought we were going to play in New York. Yeah, so we was really trying to avoid that, but it's really towards the end of the season, you know what I'm saying? Once you realize you ain't gonna have no shot to compete for a natty or get to the national playoffs, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's really it.
So
you just be like,
so y'all like that first year in 2016 when y'all that not your first year, but that year when y'all went to the we played y'all in the Belt Bowl. When y'all played us in the Belt Bowl, y'all was just down there for the swag. Y'all didn't even.
Oh yeah, definitely. We got the belt gift card, you know what I'm saying? We just went down and have a good time. And that's all the bowl game is really about, you know, having a good time, playing some good people out of conference and stuff like that. You know, just the experience type deal, I feel like.
So that next year in 2017, I mean, was it 2017? It was the next year. No. So the Belt Bowl was in 2014. 2014, yeah. And then the Citrus Bowl was in 2016. Did y'all not care about that? Because like Lamar looked like he was playing hard, but LSU just like, you know what? Anybody but Lamar Jackson gonna beat us.
So I think the Citrus Bowl was what?
16.
They know my last. It was 16.
Yeah, it was 16.
Yeah. Cause we played Mississippi State my last year. Yeah, that is right. Yeah, you're right. Man, I'm gonna tell you one thing about LSU, man. I'm gonna tell you one thing. That's the only time I ever went on the football field and said, "Man, these dudes are big, bro." That's the only time I done ever said that, bro. And I'm talking about I was shook. I'm like, man, these dudes huge,
And
bro.
that was
all the offensive linemen 6'6" or
that
better.
was your junior year too.
Back playing nickel, so I got to go up against them. I'm like, boy, I'm gonna try to hold it down. But
I know you got that interception. I wanted you to stay in bounds so bad, bro. I was like, it looked like your momentum was carrying you out of bounds, though.
yeah, honestly, and I was like, man, I'm gonna just get some 2 feet down, make it look good, a little league status. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But talk about checking out, man. When I came to Louisville for your 21st birthday, y'all played Florida State. Y'all hammered Florida State. I don't know, it's like 70-something to 7 or something. I don't know. I'm going to tell you, beginning of the third quarter, maybe middle of the third quarter, them dudes at Florida State on Florida State sideline, they was talking about something. You could tell they was talking about something other than football because they was laughing and joking. I'm like, y'all down like 40.
Yeah, and you can tell that from both sides. You know what I'm saying? You know when the game over with pretty much before the game even over. You know what I'm saying? Like, you tell that from your team, you can tell from the other team. Because, like, say you be running off on first kickoff for the game, everybody going hard. You know what I'm saying? If y'all go up or down by like 14, 17, man, somebody gonna miss a block. They ain't even trying to block it. So you just running free. Like, yeah, it's okay. I see what type of game this is.
You like, man, I'm just trying to get back to the crib, man.
I don't want to get hurt. I'm just ready for next week. That's all they prepare for.
So when y'all, let me ask you, when y'all played Kentucky, like, I know everybody got their rival. Is Kentucky just a rival on the football field, or y'all really just don't even fool with them dudes like that?
Man, Taven went to Kentucky, so I was cool with him, and I feel like it was
I was about to say, yeah, we knew Taven from the crib, we're going to try to get Taven on here too, but outside of Taven.
Word. I ain't had no beef with nobody, you know what I'm saying, but I can really tell, it might just be me because I'm from South Carolina, say if I would have played Clemson or South Carolina, it might have been a little different, like I probably would have been butting heads with more guys, but it's like, man, you on the field with them dudes, man. Them dudes take that junk serious, bro.
The ones from Kentucky.
Yeah, they take it serious, bro. I'm talking about it L's down, like all this.
You like I'm not even from here.
Feel me, bro? I'm just playing ball, dog. Like it ain't that serious.
I think during the we'll talk about the Clemson, South Carolina. I know, coming out of high school, South Carolina was one of the destinations you thought about going to, but like with that rivalry, I think that do matter. Like, cause for a while when Jadeveon Clowney and all them boys was staying home going to South Carolina, they was taking it real serious, and Clemson was having a lot of national players coming in from other states, and they like, well, nothing about this, man.
Right. Yeah. I can see how that would affect me. You know what I'm saying? But up there, bro, it wasn't nothing to me, but man, when I tell you some of the players take it serious and some of the fans take it, man, them fans take it really serious. Like, oh my God, about the fighting at tailgating. You know what I'm saying? It's that serious.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like,
you didn't even really see that. At least you don't think about that from the Kentucky Louisville football standpoint. Of I could see it happen in basketball because they traditionally good in basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's crazy, dog. I always wondered that because I never got to come to that. It's too cold to come to that Louisville Kentucky game. Your first year, you told me it was snowing in October. I said I'm never gonna make it to the rivalry game.
Catch me in September.
Hey, that Florida State game, it even though it was raining, it felt nice outside.
Yeah.
I mean, money in my hand. Yeah. Some money in my hand. With some money in my hand. Man, she know I had that bag on me. Money in my hand. She like that money in my hand. What she doing? I got money in my hand, yeah. I got money in my hand. Oh, she like me with that bag on me.
Now, the one game I did come to that I ain't gonna lie, Neff, I ain't never told you, I was miserable at Notre Dame, dog.
Hey, I was miserable. Oh, my God.
Listen.
Yep.
And then your daddy kept saying, like, I'm gonna be honest, the second quarter, I know I dozed off about twice for about 5 minutes. Because we listen, we left Friday night and I drove 11 straight hours. And then the only sleep I actually got was right before we got into South Bend. there was like ice all over the road, so they made everybody on the roads just stop. We was there for like 30 minutes at a standstill. So I just took a little cat nap. So, and then Kermit stayed up with me the whole time. MJ May, they in the back, knocked out. So when we got to the stadium, dog, I'm like, you what? Listen, on offense, I'm like, you're not even in the offense.
Yeah, right.
I'm in there like, May's like, wake up. I'm like, bro, you didn't even drive.
I don't blame you, bro. That jump, that rain and cold. Only thing that kept me in the game is Notre Dame, you know what I'm saying? One of the CBS, you know what I'm saying? But other than that,
for real, like I'm gonna be honest, if it had been like Kentucky, Missouri, I probably would have slept the whole game. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Cool.
But because it was Notre Dame, that was a big one right there. So I was like, what? You know, I wanted y'all because y'all won that game.
Yeah, we won by 3, I think. It came the last field goal.
Yeah. Y'all had that running back I like. He was real tough. He was small, but he used to run real tough. I don't remember what his name was, but he was real good. Yeah.
Yeah. He was sweet.
So was the college experience what you thought it was? College football experience was it what you thought it was gonna be?
Yeah and no. You know, definitely was hyped up. Definitely was pretty fun at times, but the thing that caught me by surprise, it was pretty stressful too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like as far as what the coaches expect from you, you know, and just all the class work. Well, you just said football, so I ain't even gonna get on the class.
Hey, class work is a part of it though, because you a student athlete, so you have to do class work along with the other stuff.
Yeah,
because it's a lot of perception out there that the athletes just, you know, we show up, play football, and go home. You know what I'm saying? But you got other stuff too.
Right, and see that's what, if it was up to me, that's what I would have did. But man, overall though, man, I definitely enjoyed myself. But like I say, it was just kind of stressful, you know, like going off of what you was talking about with Ike. You know what I'm saying? Like we was the big fish at a small high school, so it's like you the man. You know, it kind of every school that I done kind of went to in high school, it was kind of like that. So. Yeah. For me, it was just kind of hard starting at the bottom, you know what I'm saying? Especially with a coaching staff that didn't even really fool with me too tough, you know, like because of Coach Strong leaving and stuff like that. Yeah. So it was definitely kind of hard just starting at the bottom, you know, trying to find out your role and all that stuff, trying to figure out your coaches, you know, because I ain't really talked to them too much. Yeah. And so that was really the hardest part right there, just trying to stay down until I got there and came up, you know, trying to get the spot.
So you was recruited by Charlie Strong and company, then they got the job at Texas. Then you got Bobby Petrino and Grantham come in. So your first year, I don't think Grantham and company had a chance to recruit anybody. So all they was coaching was Louisville players. But that next year, like they brought in some of I guess what you would call their own recruits. You know what I'm saying? So did you have to host any recruits?
Oh, I wasn't going for that. Huh? I mean, I stay out the way anyway. I ain't really the let's go party type, you know what I'm saying? Let me show you around type anyway. I was in my room chilling most of the time, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't really do too much of that.
So did you feel like, or did you see it blatantly, like the coaching staff show any favoritism to the dudes they recruited?
Did I?
Because I was about to say, because he talked Josh Harvey Clemens into transferring from UGA. I knew he was going to show him favoritism, but you, Chucky, and if I'm not mistaken, Jair y'all all got recruited by Coach Strong.
I don't know about Jair because he was committed to South Carolina at first.
Was he in your class?
No, he came the class after me. Okay. Yeah. So but Chuck was already there. Chuck was actually a red shirt senior, like when we had left. Yeah. So Chuck before me. So me, Chuck, I think just about everybody else except Tremaine. I don't think he was recruited by Coach Strong. He came with Coach T-Buck. Actually wanted him because I think he was supposed to go to Akron, and then T-Buck came, and then Tremaine came with T-Buck, which I'm glad he came because that boy a dog.
Because all y'all out there in YouTube land, T-Buck, that's Coach Terrell Buckley, used to play for in the NFL. I want to say the Miami Dolphins, if I'm not mistaken. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Hey,
I remember. You know what though? I remember on your official, I think he kind of mentioned Tremaine or something like that, and I started thinking then I was like, long as nephew get a shot, he'll show what he could do. But if they bring people in and you know what I'm saying, show favoritism, like get him more reps, because it's hard to show what you can do when you don't get no reps.
Right.
So like,
and it was a good bit of that. You know what I'm saying, like, but at the end of the day, like, you just can't deny talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was always trying. They like, man, this kid an athlete. Like, we gonna try him somewhere. Like, we gonna try to get him somewhere. So after my freshman year, after playing special teams and stuff, they seen I could run. And that's one thing I was mad about. I feel like I lost my speed at Louisville. I ain't gonna lie, way fast.
You did.
My fast, but I was running. But anyway, so I felt like after my freshman year, during spring, my freshman year, they tried me on offense for like, I want to say about 6 practices or something.
Hey,
when I
do you remember in your official visit when Bobby Petrino addressed the whole, like all the parents and the recruits? He said, we got Zack Cannon from Greenville, South Carolina. He said, as a defensive back, but if I have my way, he'll be a wide receiver.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know if he want to play wide receiver.
Why too though? Because all them boys did at practice was run all day long, and he knew I could run. So he like, man, hey, I'm gonna just have him go straight go balls, deep balls. Hey, if you throw it to him. He gonna go get it. But other than that, hey, he finna be running.
Oh my god,
for real.
Oh my god.
But yeah, they tried me out on offense, man. I just wasn't shifty enough. I couldn't get in and out them breaks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so that's when they finally gave me a shot at safety, and then I started rocking with safety again.
I was gonna ask you how'd you switch from corner? I mean, well, first they tried you at corner, right?
Yeah, right.
Because and then I was like, I don't know about corner, but once you became the star or the nickel, I should say, that's when you kind of flourished.
Yeah, that's my spot. I kind of fell in love with that spot, and then when they moved me from corner to when they tried me from corner to offense, that's when I was starting to get a feel for corner. So I'm like, man, I can't get a feel for nothing. So went from corner to offense a little bit, then go from offense, but that was only a short period of time. Go from offense to safety. So I start feeling safety, you know what I'm saying? Then when I start putting on my weight and, you know what I'm saying, I felt like I could come downhill and lay something on a running back every now and then or something. You know what I'm saying? Then after I get that safety spot, they get moved to nickel. Then I think I'm going to start at nickel, get moved back to say it was just so much back and forth, you know. But it did help me out with my versatility and stuff like that. Like I felt like.
Well, you know, we see it. I know as fans, we see a lot of times where we'll see a player come in and like at Georgia, dude Tate Crowder, he came in as a running back, got switched to linebacker, and at first he wasn't playing. Then he started playing and he did real good. So, but more times than not, we see when people keep switching positions, they don't really get no playing time because it's like, you know, it's hard. Like you said, it's hard to get a feel for it. So, did you see that a lot when you was up there? A lot of people switching positions and not getting no burn.
Not so much that, like, most of the people that got burnt, that didn't get no burn, they kind of just got swept under the rug. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, they were strong guys, or, you know what I'm saying, they was already there before. And then once the staff start bringing in their guys, it's like them other guys just get swept under the rug. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I mean, which they was bringing in a little bit of better talent, because you got to think about we playing in the ACC a little bit. So, you know what I'm saying, you're going to get better talent naturally, you know. So, I mean, I can't take nothing away from him. So, was there
ever a player that was on the team you was like, man, like he never really get no burn? You was like, man, they need to play this dude, regardless of the position.
Oh yeah, facts. Yeah. And that got to come in with egos. I felt like, you know what I'm saying, some of the coaches didn't really like him or something like that.
Okay.
Like, for prime example, like that's one reason why I stayed quiet a lot at practice and stuff. But for one example, Petrino and Shaq. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, Coach P didn't like Shaq. I guess he loud, you know what I'm saying? Like, Shaq just him. That's him. You know what I'm saying? That's his personality. So, like, you can't get mad at somebody for being them, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like he just didn't really like that. So he was just always trying to get on to him about something, you know?
Yeah.
And whenever he could, he going to tell Grantham, hey, not to play him. But, you know, that's Grantham dude. So Grantham going to play him.
I was about to say, he brought Harvey Clemens and Shaq with him from UGA. I was like, he got to play.
Right. Yeah, he going to play.
So,
and I'm trying to think if I got anybody else I could think of. Not too much, man. I mean, but like I say, it was a few kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just can't think of them off the top of my head. But it was a few like that though. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really Coach P didn't really like their personality and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they ain't really.
How was Coach Petrino overall? Did he seem like it? Because I don't know if you had a lot of off field interaction with him or not. But was he a good dude in general?
Hey, you can't bleep this one out. And that man an asshole, man. Straight up.
Well, I do remember one time you told me y'all had lost to somebody, and I don't know who the offense couldn't move the ball. That's all I remember in the game. The offense could not move the ball. And when I called you, the first thing you told me, you was like, this dude came straight into the locker room and yelled at the defense.
Always. Defense was like his stepchild, bro. like I swear to God, bro. We get on the bus second, getting on the plane second, gotta eat second. Like offense do everything first. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So we defense stepchild, bro.
And what's funny is like Lamar. I mean, when y'all had the 2016, when y'all had Lamar, the offense was good, but the defense was good that year too. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you can't be treating the defense. I don't know, man. I ain't no head coach, so I don't know.
And that's when we should have went far. Like that's when we lost them last 3 games of the season. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the year Lamar lost the Heisman.
Yep. No. Yeah. That's the year he won it because I remember Deshaun. Yeah, I think he won it that year. Cause that was the year he when y'all played at Syracuse, he hurdled the dude and went. Yeah, so that was the year he won it. Yeah. Cause Clemson fans was up in arms about Deshaun not winning. Yeah. Shots fired.
But yeah, man, that's the year we should have got named. That's when we had a squad. We should have went all the way that year. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Like, besides losing like we should have won out. And we should have went pretty, you know what I'm saying? We should have had a shot at the playoff and all that type of stuff. At least the Orange Bowl, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we was kind of amped for.
So it seemed like the biggest game that year, though, was when y'all came to Clemson and played at Clemson. And that's like, honestly, like, of course, I know you your whole life, so. But people didn't understand, like, you never really showed no emotions on, at least to the fans. I don't know if you was talking trash. We'll get into that in a minute. But when you played against Clemson, I was like, but you don't never get crunk on camera.
Oh yeah. I turned up. Yeah. You already know how that go. Huh? You know what I'm saying? That's I feel like I don't know what it is. It's just anytime I'm on a field in state, bro. Like I'm home. You know what I'm saying? That's my comfort zone. You know,
yeah.
Like we took us to the camps going there. You know what I'm saying? I've been playing on that field. Like that's my comfort zone. You feel me? So it's like. I'm home, bro. I got to do what I got to do. You know?
It's like whenever you made a play in any other game, like all your teammates come and jump in, hitting you on the head, and you just like, yeah, high five. But when you especially like when I forget who Deshaun threw the pass to, but it was like a running back screen or a bubble screen, and you tackle him for like 5-yard loss, you got crunk.
Oh yeah, because you know me normally, bro. Man, the way I was set up, I ain't really had no chances at no too many kill shots. So it's like, oh, yeah. Like, that's when my eyes got big right there. I was like, yes, sir. He finna get it. You know what I'm saying? So I had to give it to him.
So what about Grantham? So I asked you about Petrino. What about Grantham, man? Is he all right dude, man?
Man, Grantham, I feel like Grantham good people. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he just take his job too serious. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like he do too much yelling and all that type stuff. Like you can't get to everybody like that. Like when we was playing Florida State, like you said earlier, man, we killing Florida State. We up 28. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We killing them. He come yell at me because I ain't blitz on a play. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, coach, like I don't really respond well to yelling. You know what I'm saying? You was my coach. You kind of know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really respond well to yelling. Just explain it to me. You know what I'm saying? Take me to the side. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk to me like that in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You talk to me like that by myself, but not in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? You trying to pump me. I felt like. Yeah. So it's like, man, when I tell you I got so mad at, man, I wanted to hit this dude, man. I had to think about it, man. I'm like, man, nah, because Unc done told me the stories about Georgia. He gonna try to bench me. I ain't gonna play the rest of my career.
Bruh,
I see it.
He did.
Let me swap.
I forget what player he did that to, but when he first got at Georgia, like I say, I think the dude know X's and O's. I've told you this. I think he know X's and O's. I don't think he knows how to recruit to his scheme. I think he can recruit. Like if you're looking at recruit rating, 4-star, 5-star, but he don't know how to recruit to his scheme, which is why he normally gets to a place and he has success in the first 2 years, and then after that it kind of goes to, you know, whatever. But I told you when he was at Georgia, I'm like, I forget which DB it was. All I know is he got in the Grantham doghouse, and it was a wrap for his career, bro. I don't even remember the dude's name. So I'm glad you held back.
I agree with that one though. Like, cause man, when I tell you the plays we used to run, like, I feel like that's why Holloman had all them picks, bro. Like, he understood the playbook so well. He like, I know where the open spot gonna be at, and so I know where the quarterback gonna go with the ball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just easy to read. You know what I'm saying? And man, it was hard at first, like, to understand the defense, but after what I want to say, but after my whole freshman year, beginning of my sophomore, I had that defense down pat. That's why I was mad when he left, because my junior and senior year, if he would have stayed, man, I would have been goddamn like Holloman. You know what I'm saying? I would have been understanding that thing for real.
Yeah.
But I hate he had to leave, you know. But him and Coach P kept bumping heads and stuff, man. So,
well, man, you know, with Grantham, man, at Georgia, at Louisville, and now at Florida, man, that dude get. What is his thing in blitzing on third down? No matter how long it's got to go, like, he blitzes on third down, even in the wrong situation.
Oh yeah, he don't care, bro. His main thing, I feel like, bro, because we used to say this every game. He trying to hurt the quarterback. he feel like if you hurt the quarter, game over. If you hurt the quarterback,
in a lot of cases, I'm not advocating for hurting people. All I'm saying is if you take out, you know, like, you know, if Deshaun Watson, for instance, he had to sit in the second half due to a lingering injury, who's gonna come in? The dude behind him? No. Right. Same thing with Lamar. If Lamar would have went down, what y'all gonna do?
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah, we would have been done.
I don't know.
Unless Reggie go back there, I got a little hope.
Yeah. That dog gonna grab to playing old school Sandlot football. Take him out.
Yes, sir. Yeah, facts. Real talk.
Because when you really got a hang of the nickel position, he used to blitz you a lot.
Yeah, and see, that's when I didn't understand blitzing. You know what I'm saying? Like, how to use my hands and all that type stuff. But then when I came into my senior year, he gone. That's when I done worked on it all summer. Yeah. Now he gone. I'm playing with the other coach. He don't want to blitz me. I'm like, I'm blitzing maybe once every 3 games. Yeah. I'm like, bro, like, you just got me playing legit outside linebacker.
I was about to say, if you ain't blitzing, all you doing is playing outside linebacker. That's sitting the edge.
Bro, taking on block. That's it. Keep your outside shoulder free. That's it.
So,
and that's why the guy got born. That was too simple, man.
Like, so your senior year, was you at all tired of football at any part of it? I ain't gonna say the whole process, but like any part of like fall camp, summer, spring.
You gonna always get tired of fall camp, no matter what season it is, no matter what year it is. Freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, it don't even matter. Like, you gonna you gonna be amped up about a week and a half. After that week and a half, you like, bro, this shit old. You know what I'm saying?
What's so bad about fall camp?
You around dudes 24. You know what I'm saying? Like, just so it's like, okay, I'm break down the schedule to you. Break down the schedule.
All right.
You up at 6. You go eat breakfast. You know what I'm saying? By 7. 7:15, you got meetings. Back then, this one we had 2-a-days. So they didn't stop 2-a-days until my senior year. So we had 2-a-days all the way up to my junior year. Senior year, we ain't have 2-a-days no more. So basically, you eat breakfast. You know what I'm saying? 7:15, you got meeting. After 7:15 meeting, you go to practice. You know what I'm saying? The first 3 days is you got just one a days. The first 3 days, because in the morning they do newcomers practice, then in the afternoon they do vets practice. So for the first 3 days, it's like that. But other than that, you got practice all together. Then after practice, you go eat lunch. You know what I'm saying? You probably got a weightlifting in there somewhere. They're going to do offense and defense. You got a weightlifting in there somewhere after lunch. You know what I'm saying? But in between that time, you probably get like an hour to rest. Probably like an hour of sleep time, you know what I'm saying, that you can go eat. So you got lunch, you got weightlifting, and you probably got an hour of rest. Then after that, you got meetings again, and then you got the afternoon practice. You know what I'm saying? So then after the afternoon practice, what I want to say happened? Oh, yeah, after afternoon practice, you got dinner. You know what I'm saying? So And right after dinner, you got meetings again. Sorry, I was about to say practice again. You got meetings again. So around this time, it's probably like 8 o'clock. So you probably got a whole hour and a half meeting. After this meeting, you got walkthroughs. Walkthrough, they not gonna let you out till 10:30. You know what I'm saying? You make it home by 11. You know what I'm saying? They start all the way over again, and it's every single day. You get 1 day off. You get Sunday off. That's it.
And fall camp like 4 weeks, ain't it?
3 at the most.
3. God, that's a lot, though. That's a lot. Listen,
you get Sunday off because you got a scrimmage on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Saturday game day. You know what I'm saying? So you got a scrimmage Saturday, but you get Sunday off. You really don't even have Sunday off. You still got to come in for treatment. Still got to make sure you go eat breakfast, lunch. You know what I'm saying? All that type stuff. But man, when I tell you, it was pretty intense, bro. Like it was just more than what I thought it was gonna be. Like.
So before fall camp, when y'all got like a little break during the summertime, then y'all have to come back for the summer. Did y'all have did each position have a certain like weight requirement, or it just they like the coaches look at you and be like, hey man, you don't put on a little bit, or you need to put on some muscle or whatever?
Yeah, they'll look at you and say something like say my freshman year when I went home. You know what I'm saying? Like what I told you, when I came up there as a freshman, man, I gained 20 pounds like that. I was at 200 in like a month.
You drinking a protein shake?
Protein shake, I was killing them things, dog, for real. So once I came back, like I took the whole month of May off. Like, so they call it, about Maymester or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So basically, you can either stay in school Maymester and get ahead on your books, or you can go home. Me personally, I was like, man, I'm going home. I'm that. So I went home that first year, and I came back a little small. That's all the coaches said, well, you done got little. So I done came back. I'm trying to hit it. You know what I'm saying? But they don't really make a big deal about it. You know, like it ain't no biggie. You gotta just bust your tail to get back to where you were. You know what I'm saying? You got 2 months to do that, 2-3 months to do that. So it ain't no biggie.
So with what you talked about with all that and the fall camp and in the regular season, I know y'all don't get no social life during the season. But what about after the season? I know you ain't saying I know you ain't go to a lot of parties or whatever, but I mean a party here and there. But in the off season, like between winter and spring camp, y'all anything?
Nah, man, that's when it's lax. Like that's when it's chill. You just come in, you work out. You know what I'm saying? I only think we had mat drills in the winter. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure we did. Did. Yeah. But like other than that, mat drill is just like, you know what I'm saying? You go work out for like individual workout for like 30 minutes, and then you basically 7-on-7. You know what I'm saying? So that was more fun to me than anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we go work out and that's it, like lifting weights and stuff. But that's when it was lax. Like that's when college football was sweet right there. So. But spring camp wasn't that bad either, you know. Like that's just normal. Like it wasn't bad, you know. Yeah. I would put a scrimmage a good bit more, because Josh them used to tell me about Josh them used to tell me about them boys at Georgia and stuff, how often they would hit and stuff. And I wish it was a little bit more like that, because you tagging all people that, oh, I would have broke you, I would have did this.
Yeah. For trash talk purposes. Like, you know what, coach, let us go full speed.
Right. But Coach P was big on the staying healthy, you know what I'm saying? So we always tagging off and, you know what I'm saying, going shells and all that type stuff. So, but like, I wish we would have did like some more hitting like Oklahoma and all that type.
Well, I think it's a fine balance, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta get the feel for it. Like, I think they trying to pass, if they haven't already passed the rule in NCAA, where you can only have full contact so much in fall camp now. And it's like, I don't think the people that don't play football, like the higher ups, the people that control the stuff, I don't think they understand. You got to get your body physically ready to take that beating during the season. And if you don't never hit nobody, then you fool around, run out that first game, you gonna get blasted.
Right.
You might not make it. Yeah, so outside of football, well, I guess pertaining to football, how the fans in Louisville or the businesses or the community in Louisville treat y'all?
Oh, they love you, bro. Oh man, that was the most love I done ever felt right there. You know, signing autographs and all that type stuff. You know, I mean, it got tiring sometimes, like, but at the same time, you know, like they showed a lot of love. You know, and it was a good bit of people that I met in the community, you know what I'm saying, that helped me out and did some stuff for me and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying, I loved it up there for sure.
That's what's up, man. All right, man, we're going to close this out with the Fanatic 5. All right?
Bet.
Question number 1. Who was the best player or best team that you played against?
Best player, Deshaun Watson.
He was like that.
Yeah, that boy like that.
Now going into the game, did you was like, you know, he might not be as good as everybody's saying he is, and then you saw it and you was like, or did you believe it going into the game?
I don't get no props until I see it for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to really witness it, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, once we on the field with him, you know what I'm saying? That boy, he's smart, man. Like, he's smart and he can throw. So,
yes.
He just making good decisions, you know? So it's like, it's hard to beat somebody who going to make good decisions. You can't really rattle him, you know what I'm saying?
Man, that dude, like on a 3rd and long, that dude knew, it's almost like he always knew where the sticks was. He would, I don't consider him a dual threat, but he would run just enough to get the first down. He always knew when to run, when not to run. You know what I'm saying? It's like you say, he just a smart dude, man. All right, so outside of Cardinal Stadium, what was your favorite stadium to play in?
Ooh. Oh. Even though I ain't really played that much, man. I got to name three.
Okay.
It's like a tie. So I love playing in Syracuse because that was like the first dome that I done played in. You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty dope. I love playing at Hines. Well, I ain't even really play that game. I was on the bench. But when we played at Hines Stadium, when we played Pitt, my sophomore, that was pretty sweet. And then what I want to say, my senior year when we played at Jaguar Stadium, because I'm on the field, I'm looking up, you see the kids in the pool and stuff. I'm like, boy, that's dope.
Hey, not a lot of people get to experience that kind of stuff.
Right.
All right, same question I asked Ike. Did somebody ever take a test for you, or a teacher let you skip a test because you was a football player?
Nobody ever took a test for me. I done got out of probably like 2 tests. You know, like what bro said, I got class on Thursday, you know what I'm saying? Or we might have a Thursday game or something, so we left early or something like that.
Yeah.
Hey, I do this. Okay, you fine. You know, but it got to be a cool teacher though.
Yeah.
Cause some of my professors, they was, oh my God.
Did any of them try to go hard on you because you was a football player?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Not necessarily. Maybe one. I had one that was, oh man, she got on my nerves. But other than that, man, you know what I'm saying? That's about it. And I done had people write papers for me a few times, but other than that, I did my work. I went pro.
Oh, okay. Question number 4. Did you go through, or like when you was a freshman, did you go through any rookie hazing, or when you was a senior, did you give anybody any rookie hazing?
Nah, man. We showed love, man. It wasn't nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? The new boys coming in, you know what I'm saying? Everybody away from home, you know, and it was all mostly black people, you know what I'm saying? We trying to show love. We ain't trying to give nobody no hard time and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, they away from home. You know what I'm saying? You just trying to show them a little love, bring them on in, you know what I'm saying? Just be family to them, you know? Like, don't make it hard on them, you know? So that's what I felt like it was. Okay. Everybody just along the way, for real.
All right. And question number 5, name, I gave Isaiah 5, but you could do 3 or 5 of the most influential people in getting you to college, excuse me, and helping you through college.
All right. You got to be one. God dang. Coach Wright for sure.
Coach Rube.
Yeah, Big Rube. Who else I want to say?
Why are you thinking about that? I just want to say, man, during the recruiting process, man, if Coach Rube might not have been the coolest high school coach ever, like, I'm talking about, like, anytime I called him, like, it was, like, immediate. Like, I need Zach to do this, fill out this, whatever. He like, I got you. I'm going to have it. You know, like, he was all for it. But all high school coaches not like that. It's like, you know, they want to control the process. Rube had no problem with pretty much me controlling the process and him just like, whatever you need, Isaiah. I was like, shout out to Coach Rube, man.
like I was saying in the statement before, man, they go back to being bros, man. We're going to look out for one another, you know what I'm saying? So he understood what was going on. This is a big thing. So I felt like that's why he was like that. And we was at Carolina, so we can get away with just about anything.
That's Carolina High School, people, not University of South Carolina. All right. So you got me and Coach Rube and
definitely my Dukes.
Definitely. Super fan number one.
Yeah, already. Pops and Uncle Drake, man. That's about it.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, I got a bonus question for you. I
Okay.
want for all the people that's ever asked for a ticket from a family member or somebody you know, tell them how the ticketing system works, Zach. Like, you get 4 tickets, but how do you come up with, like, sometimes people have 20 people at the game. How do y'all work that out as players?
Okay, I'm going to tell you how it go at Louisville, all right? Because I don't know how it is everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Them boys might show a little extra love. But at Louisville, everybody was about their paper. So you get 4 tickets. You get 4 tickets. So in order to come up with some more tickets, somebody on the team going to sell you some tickets. You might get 4 for $100. You might get 4 for $50. Somebody might give them to you for the low. So if I ever ask for some money from you for a ticket, you know what I'm saying? If you watching this video and I ever ask you money for a ticket, that is why I asked you money for it. I ain't trying to come up on you or nothing. It's because they taxing me for it, so I got to hit you for it. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much how it goes.
Well, I know that. I knew that was the case. That's why a lot of times I didn't ask for no ticket. I'm like, you got a big family. I'm like, I ain't trying to, first of all, I'm not trying to give you any money that I don't need to give you for something that you need. Like, a ticket wasn't a necessity. So, but I know sometimes you was able to trade tickets, like for people that was like some of your players that was from further off, their families couldn't make it to the game. He's like, yeah,
right. Like Boston, I always gave my Boston College tickets away. Any game that we had in Florida, I'm trying to, if ain't no family coming, I'm trying to sell them boys. Half our team was from Florida. Word. And they gonna be them boys.
That should have been been a good little payday for you when y'all played Florida State.
Facts, definitely was. But I had Big Bird and Dominique come to the game.
Oh yeah, Big Bird is old Florida State fan.
Yeah, I looked out for them, and I think my dad and them came down one year. I looked, so they got the tickets. You know what I'm saying? So for the most part, I end up using most of mine. But like besides like Boston College and maybe Virginia,
Syracuse.
Yeah, Syracuse, yeah, Syracuse, Virginia, stuff like that. I just gave them all. Some of them even go to waste, you know what I'm saying? Because most of our kids from the South, so most of their families ain't coming up there. You know?
I got you. Well, I appreciate you coming on the Fan Addict Neff, spending some time giving some of the lowdown of the cottage life so some of these fans can realize. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. If you got any questions for any future athletes or anything like that for us to ask, then let us know down in the comments. For Zach.
Hey, I see you flexing that ring.
Hey, I told you, mine better than yours. I told you mine better than yours. Hey, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. What I didn't know, how heavy it is. Dog, I only wear it like if me and the wife going out on a special, like real special occasion, because it get heavy, dog. And then I'll be taking it off, and I'm scared I'm gonna take it off and set it down somewhere. So most of the time I don't even wear it. Right. But if I ever go to a sports bar like by myself during the football season, I wear it all the time. Yes, conversation starter, baby. Yes, conversation starter. Hey, I had yours on one hand, I have Isaiah Watch on the other hand. Hey, you can see people talking. They like some people don't want to ask you. They were like, "I think you played." All right, nephew, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Like I said, y'all don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for the Fan Addict. We out of here.
But I don't give a damn. You don't feel a pain, so I just dab on a probably swag on a and that's probably why your bitch wanna grab on a Mac bag. Some money in my hand, with some money in my